Hi. I hope this comes out really good. I hope it comes out the way that I have always reminisced it in my head for it to come out. I, 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 I don't know. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, Conversationist. Thank you for joining us at us. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you get to stay with us. You're welcome to the family. It's a beautiful family of conversationists, people who want to have the conversations that have the ability to transform lives for the better. And we'll be glad to have you on board to journey with us as we transform lives, as we shed more light in some of these conversations, some of these issues that are plaguing our societies. And of course, in having conversations, we are optimistic that we can affect our now and our tomorrow positively. So yes, welcome on board officially. So get to engage, get to like, get to share, get to subscribe. We need all of your engagement. We need all of your heart and soul in this show because together we make the conversations happen. Okay. Now on to the major reason why we're here. Why I love Lynn Ngugi. Hmm. Okay. All right, dear sister, okay? If this doesn't come out the way you should or the way I planned it, just forgive me ahead of time, Lynn. Forgive me. You're a big one, and I love you. First of all, let me say, you don't necessarily love another human being just because of what they do. You love them because they're just human beings. They're humans just like yourself. That's the first thing, right? And that's the most important thing. So whether you stop doing what you stop doing or start doing it differently or don't do it at all or just ignore it and just let it go, I love you still. I had to point that out. It was more than 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. I've been a Patreon, a bona fide member of the Elenin family for more than 2 years and I've never regretted it. So I remember I was having a hard time that period. And I told you, I watch a lot of good programs on YouTube. I don't know what you watch. And I tell you, what you watch sometimes can boost you or it can just kill you. So I'm scrolling, it's a December period, and I come across this conversation that got me really curious. Confession of a prophet's wife. Yeah, confession of a pastor's wife. That was how it was captioned. And the guest on that show, when I clicked and downloaded, was no other than Kenya's Martha Renner. Apparently, she was a very popular gospel artist in Kenya before she got married to who she got married to, and then it ruined her life. And I watched that confession, part 1 and 2. But something keeps somebody just kept like kept me spellbound. It was the host. She was doing she was expressing journalism in the way that I've always wanted to express it. She was sharing human stories, human interest stories, the way I've always imagined that I wanted to do. She embodies the journalism that I want to do. She embodies the kind of conversations I want to have, and the kind of impact I want to have. Healing people, giving them a safe space, not where they can come and rant. You know those platforms where people come and rant and chase clouds and just do a lot of funny stuff. So like I told you, you will be thinking it in God, like your spirit. Your mind is a magnet. It magnets the things you think. It magnets them and brings it to your, like to line light, and you just be where you are staring at it in the face. And that's what Lynn Ngugi of Kenya, Africa, and the world did for me. I always love to term her that way. She is one hell, my best journalist of all time. You can change it. my best journalist of all time, the best host, the host of hosts. And she embodied that. And so I kept following the show. I've been on that show and I've gotten nice, beautiful, customized messages from her and from some of us at LNN on Facebook. So one time I commented and I remember saying, was that the conversation we're about to have? And I don't know. So I just commented, I was like, Lina Pana, love from Cameroon. And she said, my sister, who told, no, I think it was Apuna. Yes. But in my mind, what I wanted to type was Apana, right? Which means no anyway. That's Swahili because I've become so invested in this, in LLN, that I've picked up a lot of Swahili words. I love the language. I've always been meaning to learn other African languages like Swahili. Yeah, Swahili at least. There's one African language that I love so much, Swahili. Yes. So I just kept watching her. I watched different episodes. Like I literally, I can really beat my chest to say, and I'm sure a lot of us at LNN can beat our chest to say, we've actually grown with Lynn. We've grown each other. And it's amazing to watch. It's amazing to know that you are not really the odd one, that niche you want to build, that company you want to build, probably somebody is not doing the exact shows that you want to do, or doing or producing all the products that you want to produce, but they are there. They are on that part. They are producing regardless. They have a different kind of logo regardless. Their branding, their strategies is different regardless. And so that makes you stand out and you're unique. And I think that's what God was really talking to me like, okay, this is Lee. She's unique. You're unique. And every time I see the conversations that I want to have popping up on LNN on YouTube, I'm thrilled. And even some that I didn't even know. Like, there's some conversations that pop up like, okay. And then from there, I'm actually curating different conversations that probably she has not hosted. I'm curating them. And I told you earlier, where honor is due, let us give it. It adds to us. It doesn't subtract. So if you ever get to watch this, Lynn Ngugi. Yeah, I just needed to add your other name. I love you. Thank you so much for all you do for humanity. I can tell you, you are really changing the world one story at a time. And yes, there will be many of us who will be changing the world alongside your beautiful self. I see Kerry Kagiri doing the same thing on the dating stories. I see who else is also Martha Rena doing it on Martha Rena stories and testimonies. There's so many of us who've uplifted in the platform. And there's no way I could have kick-started my conversations without acknowledging you. Hopefully we get to meet someday. Oh, we will. God willing, if Jesus tarries, we will. You are one hell of an amazing woman. You see, right now I'm in front of my camera. All the things that I had planned in my mind that were just rushing, like the ideas were just flowing of how my conversation on how I'm going to introduce you and the show is going to be. Right now, I've forgotten almost everything. But I'm sure you know that because you've been hosting for long and you know how sometimes one can be tense, like you're ready for it. And then when you sit and start filming, it's like you're never prepared. But I know you understand, so I'm not really bothered. I know you do. Thank you for all you do and represent to humanity. You are a blessing to Kenya, to Africa, to the world, and you're a blessing to me. And you've done so well. You have set a standard in journalism that is so beautiful to watch. And that's how I'm like, okay, if she's doing this and we are doing this and we are creating having these conversations in our small groups and areas in whatever capacity that we can, all we've got to do is just 2020, right? Okay, 2020 means we just have to go, push ahead, like no stalling, no dulling. So nakupenda sana. I told you I'm on a Swahili I'm on my Swahili journey, so even if you don't understand, Lynn understands. So they're really people who inspire. I don't know if I have brought this out the way that I wanted to, the way that I've been thinking, but I just had to talk about her before I kickstart my conversations here. I just had to talk about all the three people that, if you've not watched the other one, go watch it. I just had to talk about her because she is at the center. She is that one model I see who is doing what I had always imagined and how I've always looked at it, like it would be odd to be hosting human interest stories, holding the hands of our guests, trying to pull them through the conversations, telling them it's okay to take a pause. If you need to take a break for 30 minutes before we continue the conversation, it's okay to do that. And God willing, we'll be hosting people and we'll be changing lives and we'll be transforming lives. Yes, one story at a time. All of us. It's a journey. It's a journey. And why not just start with me, your host and your guest? So thank you so much for watching. If you've never been on LNN, please go check out our lovely stories there. There's so much healing in that channel. There's so much healing on that platform. And LNN stands for Lynn Ngugi Show. If you didn't know, just go. Maybe I'll even try to drop the link on the YouTube, on my YouTube. I'll probably drop it there. And it's unfortunate that I didn't add a picture to this video. I'm such a slow, lazy learner. I'm learning how to maybe do basic editing. Maybe I'll add pictures. But hey, just run up to that channel and see what you can find there. You'll find really, really, really amazing conversations. I'm not going to hide good channels for me because I'm trying to grow mine. I don't do that. No. LNN family, we don't do that. So Ross family, we don't do that. Yeah. So please go to LNN. I tell you, the stories right there, right now, they are what we need in our present times. That woman knows her ministry. I know mine, and I believe you know yours. And if you didn't know yours, you can sit with the Lord this hour and find out what yours is and what part you need to be on. So run down to LNN and go watch a show there. I'll try as much as I can to get the link and just put it down on the comment section so you get to, maybe in the description, yeah, so you just get to watch it. Yeah. All right. Hey, I hope this thing came out. I'm not deleting this video to do a better one. Sometimes it just doesn't come out the way you want it to come out. But at least people who get to watch it they really get to relate with you with what you're trying to say. I mean, it doesn't always have to be perfect. So I'm not deleting this. If you come and find this, maybe I will do another video just to express what I'm trying to say about somebody whom I love, someone who inspires me. She is like she's the creme de la creme in what I call hosting and human interest stories, journalism generally. She embodies so much for me and I appreciate her. Maybe I can just summarize it that way and maybe you understand. Yeah. She's my idol. Yes. All right. Please do drop your comments on the comment section and remember to keep them as respectful as always. Until I come your way next time, goodbye for now. Nakupenda all of you.